What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I've got a Pikachu team. I'm gonna link the creator in the description below, but a friend showed me this, and it looked super fun. This Pikachu has Lightning Rod, first of all, so it can protect Kyogre and Moltres and stuff from Miraidons, but also from Thunderclap, and also because it has Fake Out and is faster than Rillaboom and Incin, and Grimmsnarl and whatever other Fake Out users are in the meta. It can fake them out before we get faked out. That helps Kyogre. And then on the next turn, you have Upper Hand, which can stop Grassy Glide, which can stop another Fake Out if they pivot around. So this Pikachu can protect this Kyogre really well. And then, when you get hit down to Sash, Endeavor can devastate somebody. We also have Moltres here. Moltres is a mon I love. Covert, Cloak, Tailwind set. I sometimes like to lead this with Pikachu, get up Tailwind, and then start nuzzling things, or endeavoring things, or just spamming Fiery Wrath. It's a cool set. Zacian here, 3 attack Zacian, Tera fighting Sacred Sword, pretty cool. Kyogre's just an Assault Vest Tera water set, because Pikachu provides so much protection, we can get away with that. Amoonguss is Amoonguss, but it has Foul Play. And this Grimmsnarl set is a little weird. We have Trick Power Bracer. If you don't know what Power Bracer does, when you're holding it, you have half your speed. So you trick it over to somebody, they now have half their speed. And we also have Scary Face to slow down mons that aren't holding Clear Amulet. That's the one benefit of Power Bracer, is if you're fighting like a Koraidon with Clear Amulet, you can't Scary Face it, but you can trick it a Power Bracer. It also has Fake Out and Foul Play. It's not the screen set. Anyway, super excited to show you these games with Pikachu. Let's get into them. Alright, Koraidon. That'll be a Weather War. Shadow Rider. That's Moltres. And they have Indeedee, Raging Bolt, Fluttermane, and Amoonguss. Okay. I do like Moltres here. They're going to want to take it down as quickly as possible. Do I want double darks? No, because I want both my restricteds. I like both of my restricteds here. Both my restricteds and Moltres, so I only have room for Pikachu. Pikachu with Nuzzle seems pretty good. I can do the strategy of Nuzzle stuff, get up Tailwind, then if Tailwind expires, we still have the Nuzzles. What do I do against an Indeedee lead? What indeed? Maybe Pikachu can come in the back? Maybe I'd lead Zacian? They don't have Intimidate. Yeah, and then I can have Kyogre Pikachu. And then if they want to play games with Raging Bolt, Pikachu is better off in the back. Yeah. They're definitely going to bring Raging Bolt, and Indeedee would prevent them from Thunderclapping. So they might not bring Indeedee at all. Cool trainer card. Alright, who do we got? Fluttermane and Raging Bolt. Cool. I'm happy to just protect Moltres. I don't want to get hit. And Behemoth Blade and Play Rough? It's hard for you to resist either of those. Who am I more wanting gone? Protect, and I'm going to click Play Rough into Raging Bolt. It's pretty hard for them to switch anything into these Steel or Fairy moves. Zacian was a good lead. Fluttermane looks like it's a Sash set. Fluttermane swap. Okay. Maybe it's Fluttermane swap, Tera Bolt. Oh, right on. Ooh, what if I had Play Rough that slot? That would have been fun. Alright, your Photosynthesis is activated. Got a special attack boost. Are you going to Tera? No. Are you going to Protect? No. Are you going to survive? No. Perfect. Alright, clean turn 1. We have a little bit of games to play now, but there's no Raging Bolt, which is huge. Fluttermane is not going to be faster than me once I set Rain, which I can pretty freely just do now. And then if they're tricky and play Scarf Koraidon, see if I care. Because Rain will be up. I'm going to Behemoth Blade the Fluttermane though, because first of all, I'm going to have to hit that twice anyway. Might as well hit it once now. And second of all, you just saw I have Play Rough. You're going to Terrify it. I can't KO the Koraidon if they do that. Yeah, this is Terrifier Koraidon 99% of the time. Okay, we live in the 99% world today. There's always a chance something weird comes out. Like, could have been like Tera Ground Tera Blast or something weird. Tera Grass Solar Blade, I don't know. Power Earth. Oh! You're not Sash Fluttermane. That's even better for me! Yeah, and Flare Blitz, fine. You aren't Scarf, which is what I was worried about, but this still won't KO. Yeah, we're good. Don't burn me? Yeah, okay. I don't know if the burn would have mattered anyway. Here's Calyrex. Where do I want my Tera? I obviously want to bring either protect Zacian here or bring in Moltres. Not gonna need it on Pikachu. I'm not gonna need it on Moltres. Yeah, Tera Water, Origin Pulse. Force you to attack. I'm gonna Behemoth Blade the Calyrex. I'm cool with the Zacian going down here because that gets me into Moltres faster. You're not gonna KO the Kyogre unless you double into it. Would like a double into like close combat Astral Barrage do it? Maybe. Yeah, but you're just gonna protect Koraidon. That makes sense. So unless you dodge, I get a big hit into your Cali. That was a critical hit on Kyogre? Yo. Alright, and we hit the Calyrex, so I think we're good. I'm even going to pull Kyogre out into Pikachu and just set Tailwind here. Because even though it looks like they can't KO my Kyogre, I don't want to get doubled into lose Kyogre. And I don't think there's any way a double into Moltres takes it. If you don't take Pikachu, Pikachu gets to start going after you. Yeah, Moltres could take that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a little more damage than I thought, and they made the right play. We get our Tailwind, and so now we get to play Endeavor Fiery Wrath game. Pikachu Moltres combo, about to wipe the floor with them. Do either of them get a priority move? Like a weird one? Like does Calyrex get Quick Attack? Does Koraidon get Shadow Sneak? Something? Or vice versa? I don't think so. Okay, they protect Calyrex. Fine. Hit him with the 1-2. Good job, Pikachu. You did most of the damage to that Koraidon. Let's go. And it's out of here. Pikachu did the most to the Koraidon, then Koraidon did some to itself. Just Nuzzle, Fiery Wrath. And then Moltres picked up the last one. And they let Pikachu get the KO! Let's go, Pikachu! Excellent showcase for Pikachu here. Good job, Pikachu. And good game, good trainer card. Oh, okay, Terapagos Eternatus with Incin, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Fluttermane. Okay. I'm a little worried that's a Cosmic Power Eternatus, but I'm equally worried that it's a Meteor Beam Eternatus. They definitely have double Fake Outs plus Terapagos, which could be annoying. Give it a power item is something. Amoonguss seems okay here. Endeavor Pikachu seems great here, especially with being a faster Fake Out than they have. Do I need Tailwind for that? Maybe. I wish this was like... I wish I had like Snarl on this. That would be great. I'm going to lead Pikachu. And I'm going to lead it with Kyogre. Try to pump out big damage right away. Yeah, that's my plan. Definitely Zacian. It's great into their restricteds. If their Eternatus only has stab moves, it can't touch me. And then Moltres, Amoonguss, or Grim. I'm somewhat leaning Amoonguss, honestly. Yeah. Getting a Spore off here or there would be nice. Having a Spore immunity for their Amoonguss is nice. Being able to redirect stuff as well. Ooh, no trainer card. This team is about to be real annoying, I'm sure of it. Incineroar, Eternatus. Fun. How likely is that Incineroar to have a Rocky Helmet? Could be. Could be Goggles. I think Goggles... Oh, they didn't have... I thought they had an Amoonguss. Okay, yeah. More likely Goggles, I would think. Fake Out to block their Fake Out. Could Upper Hand. Fake Out's safer if they go for something else. Just gonna Ice Beam the Eternatus. Yeah, they swapped out their Incineroar, probably Rillaboom. That's cool with me. Now I can Upper Hand that. Maybe. Sludge Bomb our Kyogre, that's not too much. Have a nice game. That's a lot. Alright. So now they think they can get away with a Fake Out into our Kyogre. They are wrong. Upper Hand. Ice Beam again. Hopefully they think they're safe. They think they're safe. They think they're safe. They think they're safe. Ooh, a critical hit. What, are you gonna poison me too? No. Eternatus gone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go Pikachu. That was all Pikachu. I mean, Kyogre was here taking hits, sure, but that was all Pikachu. Heck yeah. Terapagos, cool. I will Nuzzle you. Is Nuzzle the right play? I think so. Get a Paralyze on that. And get out into Zacian and start doing some damage. They probably go for what? Woodhammer now into Kyogre? Oh, are they going for Starstorm? Getting rid of your own terrain? Interesting. Would you double into Pikachu then? Is my question. I should be able to get the Nuzzle at least. Okay, there's a Nuzzle. You're not Covert Cloak. Excellent. You turn on the Pikachu. Okay, yeah, they're doubling into Pikachu. We get full Tera here. That would be fun. But no, they're gonna go into Incineroar here. Get a fake out turn. Then we bring in Kyogre. Yeah, okay. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Let's go. Let's totally go. Oh my goodness. Tera goes so they can't fake out Pikachu. Endeavor the Terapagos. And I just protect Zacian because fake out can go there as well. Don't want to get hit for free. And they learned about the upper hand. They might not fake out either. So, like, just want to keep Zacian safe. It's hard to predict what they're going to do here. Other than get hit by Endeavor. They parting shot the Pikachu. Okay, fair enough. Pikachu is brutal. Tera Starstorm. Okay, they finally get rid of Pikachu. I have no more upper hand. Who's the fourth I brought? Was it Moltres? Moltres is fine here. I don't even remember who the fourth I brought was. Pikachu's been putting in all the work. They're starting to heal a little bit with that Terapagos, honestly. Can't let that get out of control. Oh yeah, it's a Mungus. I'll bring in Kyogre here. The Kyogre's just bait though. I'm bringing in a Mungus. And I'm going to finish off that Terapagos. If I had brought in a Mungus, they would definitely fake out the Zacian. So I wanted to try to lure them into doing a different play. They withdraw Terapagos into Incineroar. So they must be stopping the Kyogre from just going for Water move here. Grassy Side. Cool. We get to Sacred Sword. Doesn't do a whole lot. We've been intimidated quite a bit. They have Rocky Helmet. Okay. They have Rocky Helmet. Cool. I can score that. Or I could try to Pollen Puff my Kyogre. What's my Zacian at right now? -1 attack? Okay. I'm going to try to Pollen Puff Kyogre. I think it's unlikely they fake out a Mungus. I think it's unlikely they send a Grass move at Zacian. They hard swap the Incin. They're trying their best to heal up this Terapagos. U-turn. Okay. Thank you for the extremely free Pollen Puff. I'm going for Water Spout. You fake out my Kyogre. Your Incineroar's going to sleep. Everybody gets to heal a little bit. Have a Spore. Have a Spout. Okay. Fair trade. They have Toxic on Terapagos? Yo, I didn't know it got that. Night-night. Alright, now what? You swap in Rillaboom and Protect. Definitely. But there's not really a strong reason for me not to just Water Spout. I could also Pollen Puff the incoming Rillaboom. Take out everything else. Terapagos is going to have a hard time against Zacian. So yeah, let's Pollen Puff. Water Spout just to cover in case they leave Incineroar in. Okay, they do swap. Guess I could have gone for the hard read Ice Beam Pollen Puff. Terapagos does protect. That's fine. Expected. Good damage into Rillaboom. Even more damage into Rillaboom. Quite a bit of damage into Rillaboom. Love to see it. I think swapping Kyogre out now might be the play. Hard to say. They're really healing up on that Terapagos though. Don't like that. Grass is gone. Their only play is fake out Kyogre. I'm going to Pollen Puff my Zacian and bring it in. Because it's gonna get hit by fake out most likely, maybe Starstorm. Would like to keep it nice and healthy. There's the fake out, fine. Substitute Terapagos. This is annoying. I gotta admit, I knew this would be annoying, and it is. All right, let's. Pollen Puff the Incineroar when it comes in. Sacred Sword the Incineroar when it comes in. Hi, Incineroar. I would like to get rid of you as soon as possible, please. As soon as they can't swap anymore, they're in trouble. As long as they can keep swapping, they're gonna keep being annoying. Tera Starstorm. For the next turn we can Sacred Sword and self Pollen Puff, I think. How much does this do? Too much, honestly. I need to self Pollen Puff that turn. I'm gonna go for the self Pollen Puff and Sacred Sword into Terapagos. Incineroar's asleep, of course. Gonna break the sub. Now you either get the KO, and I get a great position for Kyogre, or you don't get the KO, and Zacian's in a good position. They're really fighting it too. If they win, good game. Whew. 13 HP, beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely take another Starstorm from here. I'm going to swap Amoonguss out into Kyogre to heal up the Amoonguss a little bit. I'm going to take the Sacred Sword KO onto Incin here. I could definitely see a Terapagos Protect, try to get the weight. Yep. Cool, 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 cool. Perfect. Here's the Sacred Sword. Chop. Goodbye, Incineroar. Now I'm leaning Protect Zacian. Water Spout. It's hard to say what play they'll make here, but protecting Zacian gets me some grass healing, which is nice. See if they made the right call. They did not make the right call. Water Spout is going to do so much, but we're not at full health, so it's not going to get double KO, I don't think. But it's enough. Rillaboom is down. Whew. Terapagos is full paralyzed anyway. Let's go. Pikachu did that. Pikachu put in a lot of work here. They had to fight for their life just to get back up from that 1 HP. And they did. They fought back up to above half health, which is impressive. But they were on the defensive the whole time. All we had to do was not let them get away with it. Sacred Sword will clean up this game. Battle is canceled. Good game. That was a long one. That was a fun one. That was a well-played one. Good game. Get a trainer card. Alright, we've got Cali Ice, Kyogre, Tornadus, Rillaboom, Blood Moon Ursaluna, and Great Tusk? Okay, that's pretty cool. They have Tornadus, but also seem like a pretty slow team. That's pretty interesting. I like Zacian a lot. They do have 2 ground types though. Need a way around Tailwind Water Spout, which is my own Kyogre, seems pretty nice. Maybe Kyogre Pikachu, because Kyogre's biggest fear is getting thundered or Rillaboom. And I can fake out the Rillaboom, and I can redirect thunders. What more do I need? I'm going to bring Moltres just... Do I want to bring Moltres? I don't want to be too weak to Calyrex, so I want Zacian. But finally, I think I want... I mean, Moltres is good to get our own Tailwind. But if they don't go Tailwind mode, Foul Play Grim would be better. Or even Amoonguss. I do like Amoonguss. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Amoonguss. In case they go Trick Room mode, I want to have the Amoonguss, so I can just be putting stuff to sleep, pollen puffing up my Kyogre and Zacian. That is a trainer card. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to put that in trainer card of the week, aren't I? Yikes. Kyogre Tornadus. Alright, Water Spout time. Well, we get to fake out. That's nice. Just fake out their Kyogre. They don't have a way to block priority. And then send Water Spout? Is that how I want to handle it? Because they could easily protect their Kyogre. So yeah, I want to click Water Spout. I want to do as much damage to the Tornadus as possible here. Alright, Kyogre gets hit by the fake out. We just set Tailwind. As expected, all good. They are Covert, Cloak, Kyogre. Not all good. I expected that from Tornadus, not from Kyogre. Oh, but they did very little damage to our Kyogre, which is nice. Their Tornadus lives. I'm gonna drop a Thunder on their Kyogre. To do that, Pikachu has to go down or leave. I'm gonna go for the Thunder. If Pikachu is still alive when I click Thunder, then I can Nuzzle their Tornadus. Yeah, Pikachu's down. If they're Covert Cloak, maybe they have Thunder and just Thunder us here, counting on getting rid of the Pikachu. Yeah, okay, so if Pikachu had Protect there, we'd be good. Alright, we don't get KO'd because our Assault Vest is awesome. Their Kyogre is now very weak. Zacian time. I think letting Kyogre go is the play. Stall out one of their last couple turns of Tailwind would be nice. They Bleak Wind and single target Water move most likely. So I'm just going to protect Zacian here. They're going to Bleak Wind for sure. Do they have Hydro Pump? Do they have Origin Pulse? I would guess they have Protect. So we saw Thunder and Water Spout. What's their other move? Okay, they're just clicking Thunder here. They don't want to miss. We are in a bad position. Covert Cloak Kyogre. That's so funny. If their best move is Thunder, though, that is okay. I'm gonna Tera Amoonguss. Pollen Puff Zacian. And take out Tornadus so they can't get another Tailwind up. Zacian should take a hit from Kyogre. Get Pollen Puffed up. Amoonguss will take less damage from either Spread Water... Well, Spread Water move wasn't going to do anything anyway. But it'll take less damage from Bleak Wind here. They go for Taunt. Okay, so I still made the right play. And yes, Thunder into Zacian. Please don't paralyze me. I said please! Oh, and they get a Tailwind up again anyway if they want it. Alright. I can Pollen Puff and I can Foul Play. Great. They're going to want to Thunder my Amoonguss this time. They're going to double Amoonguss most likely. I'm going to go for Foul Play on the Torn. Behemoth Blade on the Kyogre. I mean, some games you get best of one. It's just the way it is. Yeah, they definitely hit the Amoonguss here. And it's gone. Can a Paralyzed Zacian 1v4 this team? No. No, it cannot. I'm going to tell you that right now. Would have been nice if we could have gotten rid of Tornadus last turn, but no. Thunder into full Tera. From a Covert Cloak Kyogre. I'm not even mad, that's funny. Plus I'm using Pikachu, like what were the chances of me winning anyway? That's just so funny. Wonder what the Tornadus' item is then. Rillaboom. Alright, so they get a fake out turn, but they don't have much offense against me. What was their other restricted? Cali Ice? I just protect here from the fake out. Get to heal a little bit from grass. I would have thought they would bring in something a little scarier. Fake out. Probably Tailwind. Since you know I'm just gonna okay, they just taunt. I'm gonna go after the Rillaboom, actually. Tornadus is gonna have a harder time doing damage to me since Bleak Windstorm can miss. Like that. Rillaboom might have a stronger move, like, ooh, it has high horsepower. Ouch. Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna win now. If this one-shots, I technically still have a chance. It does not. The right play is to protect and then hope they miss both of their moves next turn. But I'm gonna give it to them. Good game to my opponent. Covert Cloak Kyogre got me. Oh, that's so funny. But maybe get a different trainer card? Alright, CSR Zama with Chen Pao, Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, Amoonguss. Boring! We're gonna go... I mean, Moltres is good against Cali. Trick doesn't work against Zama. Kyogre has a lot of problems. Kyogre has so many problems. Wowee. I want to get Tailwind up, so I'm going to lead Moltres. I think maybe I lead Moltres... Moltres Kyogre or Moltres Pikachu? Kyogre, Tera, Water... I'm going to go Moltres Pikachu. Kyogre Zacian in the back. Kyogre Zacian could possibly sweep with Tailwind up. If they're able to stop me from getting Tailwind up, which they have a couple ways of maybe managing that. Or if they stall out my Tailwind, but even if they stall out my Tailwind, I can start nuzzling things. No trainer card, boo. Alright, Pikachu, let's see what you're made of. They're going double restricted right off the bat. Okay. Faking out Zamazenta is usually free. Cali Shadow should also live in fear of Moltres. So I like the position we're in. I'm just going to Tailwind and Fake out. Because a double into the Moltres of some kind might take it. I don't want to risk that. I want to stop Zamazenta from doing anything. Zamazenta flinched, moved before Calyrex. He was probably going for Wide Guard. A critical hit on Moltres. How dare you? And my Tailwind is going. Alright, so they were probably going for Wide Guard. I'm going to still click Fiery Wrath, and I'm going to Endeavor the Zamazenta. Okay, they did Wide Guard. Fine. I get something good out of this turn anyway. If I had Air Slash instead of Hurricane, maybe I would have gone for that. We're just going to Astral. Pikachu has done its job. We got Tailwind up. We're going to bring in... Now we have +1 on Moltres, which is nice. Bring in Kyogre. Start hammering it in. Hurricane the Cali. Thunder Zama. That's what I want to go with. Yeah. They just protect Callie. That's perfect. I'm cool with that. You're going to bring in a fake out user, and then you're going to learn that I have Covert Cloak on Moltres. So that works for me. Rillaboom, I presume? Raging Bolt. Ooh, that's a little scarier, because that could thunderclap here. In that case, how about Tera Steel? Live a Thunderclap. Fiery Wrath. Water Spout. Wonder who you're gonna thunderclap first of all. Fiery Wrath would do a ton to your horse. Unless you Tera it. You are gonna Tera it. So are you gonna Tera it and thunderclap the Kyogre? No, you're gonna Tera the Raging Bolt into electric. Ooh, I wonder if that makes up for the fact that I Tera'd. You can get the KO here, you can probably win. Not enough. Let's go. Big Water Spout. Sploosh. Big Fiery Wrath. Also sploosh. Or whatever sound that makes. Nice job, Moltres. Taking a Tera Electric Thunderclap from below half. Moltres got great special defense, though. I was right to believe in her. Him. It. I don't know what it is. Okay, I guess the game's not over. Here's a Chen Pao. Tailwind's done. So our Zacian faster than Chen Pao anyway? Yeah, so I don't even care about Tailwind. Just gonna go for the Hurricane and the Water Spout. Sure. Moltres, you did your job, and you looked pretty doing it. Pikachu did its job too. Oh no, your Life Orb! Goodbye. Seen a lot more Life Orb Chen Paos these days. I think I still prefer Sash. I mean, it didn't matter there. I had a whole other Pokemon that was faster. Good game. Please get a trainer card. And we are back. Pikachu got more dubs than I expected, if I'm being honest. This team was great. Thank you very much to the creator, linked in the description. Go ahead and check them out on Twitter. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.